Alright, I'm still getting people asking me how my truck's running on ethanol, how do I do it, what is there to it, and is it causing any damage? Well, and I also got a bunch of people saying that, oh, it's fake and it's not working and I'm lying and shit like that. So, here we go. November 22nd, 2013. Today is the 24th. I had purchased E85, 20 gallons, $60 worth. I'm just covering up my personal information there. The only modification that's been done to this truck was before I purchased it, and it was 35-pound fuel injectors by the kid who owned it before me. He wanted to set it up for racing, and it didn't work. Well, it takes a second for it to drop down because it has to lean out the fuel to get the right fuel mixture in and the right compression ratio. But as you can hear, it runs it just fine. There's been no damage. I've been running it for about 3 to 4 weeks now. There's been absolutely no damage to the engine, no damage to the fuel system, no damage to any of the internal parts. I've extensively checked my fuel filters and other things like that, and everything seems perfectly fine. You can tell fuel gauge is a little bit low. I've been running it around this weekend. But 153,000 miles on it, and it runs it like it's a brand new truck. Now, I did lose about 3 miles to the gallon. Instead of getting 23, I'm getting 20. But when I get about 4 more gallons per... I'd say about 4 more gallons per $20 over gasoline, it pretty much evens itself out for what I'm paying. When I average at that rate, I end up getting, on ethanol, about 183 miles per $20 that I pay. I believe that equates to something about 40 cents, 30 cents a mile, somewhere around there. Now, on gasoline, because of its pricing, I only came up with 150 miles per $20. So for me, it's beneficial. Another thing about this, I did do extensive research on this truck. I called up the Chevrolet dealership and gave them my VIN number and checked out all the parts and asked about the threshold of the parts and whether they could handle the corrosiveness of ethanol. And so far, everything is holding up to what they said. They said that it shouldn't cause any problems in it. It was designed to handle up to 45% ethanol in the mainstream gas systems, so it should be capable of handling much higher contents without any problems, and they appear to have been right. I haven't had any problems with it other than the lean out procedure. Like, now I can officially drive it without having any issues of it trying to sputter, stall, or anything like that. And that's just, I had to wait, what was that, I think 15 minutes or 15 seconds. It's still kind of early for me. I just woke up, so. But yeah, that's my experience running ethanol on a 2000 Silverado 1500. It's got a 4.3 V6 and runs it just fine. Don't have any real issues with it. Paying less than gas and getting more for my money. All right.